That burn was so fantastic, I need a gallon of milk and a tub of chapstick. Coming in this bitch with rhymes swinging a double backflip. If you can't keep up or having fucking trouble, practice.
Welcome to After
Dog,
the
I forgot to
Burn.
say my favorite part.
What's that?
Okay, on the afterburn, we talk about freestyle news, trending topics, random words, and real spicy peppers, or on spicy freestyles. Either way, it's like the best show ever.
Yeah.
Starting at 8:15ish.
Yeah, I like how you like that so much. I wrote that all by myself.
Yeah, I like it. That's good shit.
Hey,
Anyway,
we gotta get into it.
Get into what?
Well, okay, so we just did our first episode about the game's new album, okay?
Drillmatic.
And on that album, there's a song. Look, I can drink water in this episode.
Nice. Yeah, so the Black Slim Shady. Okay, first off, let's take this off of rap. Let's take this off of everything. Let's take this right to your lane. Marketing. The
Yes.
man is killing the game. The game is killing the game. You know what I'm saying? So he built up all this shit, talked shit about Eminem, got the ball rolling, created an album. The day before the album drops, leaks. Did this song even officially come out?
I don't know.
I looked for it on Apple Music, dog. It's not on there. So I think this song leaked. Conveniently, to get the ball rolling even more, to get people excited about the album tomorrow.
Yeah.
Marketing 101.
Okay.
What's up? You like it? I feel like you're not as impressed. I thought it was good.
I mean, like, for me, I'm not impressed with it anymore because I feel like when diss tracks are dropped, it's always in correlation to some type of album. Now, I feel like what he should have done is when he first started the beef complaints about 3 or 6 months ago, boom, right out the gate, drop that track with a video, okay? Even if it's just like a lyric video, right out the gate, so that everyone knows that he's bringing fire for that whole album. And you got a whole couple of times. I mean, like, granted, we're kind of in a weird zone where.
Well, wait, I'm with you. And in that original diss song, you could have said "Catch Part 2" on the album.
Yes.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Boom.
That would have been. Yeah, that would have been dope. But nonetheless, I still like the rollout.
Yeah, I mean,
I like it.
And I feel like the way it was done, it makes it feel like it was a natural type of thing. It wasn't like whatever, but.
It's effective though. If you look on YouTube, everybody's doing this. Every reactor, fucking spicy freestyles, everybody's on this shit.
It's because we're trendy whores.
Hell yeah. But in reality, seriously, game. If we're just talking about rap, I don't care about lyrical type shit or vibey shit. If we're just talking about straight up rappers, I really like Game. Game is probably in my top 5, easy, of just rappers. Motherfucker can rap.
That's why, honestly, that's why I was like, we had to do this because
Yeah.
I was super pumped about that, and then I saw the goddamn track list. When's the last time you've seen it? I don't know if anybody knows. Twitch is hanging out with us on the Afterburn, like always. Do you guys happen to know how many tracks are coming out on that album tomorrow, or whenever it releases, depending on where you're at?
And if you didn't, what would you guess?
Yeah, just a quick guess. Normal album. How many songs you get? You let us know. Pop up in the little things.
I know what I would guess for like Joe Blow, whatever, putting out an album. That was the number I was gonna come with.
I was gonna go with 15.
If you had any more than 12, that's like a win, right? It's like a bonus.
Yeah. This album,
If there,
you gotta drop it, dude.
There's officially 31. I don't know how many songs that is or skits, but still.
Oh, so I thought they were all straight up songs. But either way,
Well,
that is still a beefy. That is a beefy album.
They might be. And if you take the song "The Black Slim Shady," that bitch is what, 10 minutes long?
Dude, that is a long song. Like, wow.
So well, look, let's get into that.
Okay. Absolutely.
Hey, wait, back to the game. He's like 50 Cent, but in my mind, he's like the cooler 50 Cent.
Like the 50
and I
Cent.
know what you're thinking. 50's pretty cool.
Well, I feel like he's the 50 Cent who didn't sell out. And like, I'm not mad at 50.
Exactly.
I'm not mad at 50 for selling out, because if Vitamin Water came to me and said, "Hey, you want $500 million to drink some water?" I've been like, yes, I do.
Well,
but
and you got to give Game props, because he didn't, the whole falling out with Dr. Dre and stuff.
I have no idea what happened.
Well, he's still maintained.
Yeah.
Everyone else had Dr. Dre's support, so
Right.
that's fucking dope. Anyway, yeah, just right off the bat, dude. I don't know what he's talking about, but he's biting Eminem's flow right off the bat.
Yeah.
He's rapping like Eminem. They call Game like the chameleon rapper, because he can rap like anybody if he wants to.
Uh-huh.
Like he can rap like Kanye, whatever. Like he does it often.
Okay.
He's got Eminem locked down. Like maybe old Slim Shady. Like just certain flows, certain pockets. Chicka chicka. Shit like that. He's playing with it all over the place. I like it. I like what he's doing.
I'm with you. I like it too. Now, I will have to say I was a little I was definitely confused when it first came out. Okay. And I mean, I because like the thing I watched was like some lyric video. Okay. So it wasn't, of course, official anything. It was just something. And you're like, I'm listening to it, trying to read along with what's going on, and it was a little confusing. But like, it's like all of a sudden, you're like, oh, he's not even like, because it sounded to me, it sounded initially like he was kind of like doing like the thing that I feel like MGK did initially, whatever, just kind of like a subtle stabs, nothing like straight out like whatever, right? But then it switches in this song to you're like, oh, this is not even like questioning if he's talking shit. He is literally talking shit to the point where it even jumps into a skit where he's fucking.
But that does take one or two verses, to get.
Yeah, again,
I'm with you.
The first part, I'm like,
it's like a slow build.
Yeah.
But also, I want to check like Rap Genius and shit in a week or two to see if they update stuff, because maybe I'm not picking up on all the bullshit.
Maybe because that could have been all reference to stuff that's never been talked about.
Yeah. So like if you listen to Eminem's Kill Shot, okay, MGK had a lot of like face value raps. So they like anybody could pick them up, right?
Yeah, weird beard.
That was trash.
I felt like a lot of that was trash, but
you gotta leave that one out, dog. Like he didn't have someone on his team like, hey, nah.
Don't say
cool.
weird beard.
Not that. Say anything else.
Don't say weird.
Anything. He's like, nah.
I'm saying weird beard. I'm saying
that. Those words rhyme.
It's easy.
No, dude, you don't get it. It's like weird, but it's like beard.
Weird beard.
Right?
See, like weird beard. Like you could say,
like spelt the same, even with like,
just a couple letters.
First letters.
Weird beard. See, you can weird beard. You can't fuck it up.
I'm a rapper.
Weird beard.
But like, so Kill Shot, it might not have had the same impact. But if you got into it and saw everything Eminem was talking about, then it's like, oh, there's levels and levels of impact,
Oh, you're talking about? Are you talking about M's comeback?
Yeah, his reply to MGK.
Oh, yeah.
So anyway, so I'm trying to take that into effect. Maybe I'm not picking up shit on the first verse or two. The only thing I'm picking up is he's rapping like Eminem, and he's saying shit like Eminem, like
freaky.
Like and he had Dr. Dre in his basement, Yeah. Like he's biting off Eminem. Anyway, let's keep on going, right? He has the skit in the middle.
Yeah. Like that for me, that was there right in the point where I'm like, okay, you're not even being subtle. You're literally fucking with Stan's brother or whatever. Like, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who drives Uber?
It's almost like a skit from Eminem's skits, like.
Yeah, like the continuing story, like, or if like you were in that universe, here's like a spin-off show. Boom, it just happened.
Okay, well then he gets deeper, and here's the thing that, and I'm not saying I like this, but this is the reality, and this is why he's doper than MGK. Besides the fact he's just does anyone really like MGK? Come on. We give him props. The song he did was cool. It was cool.
Which one?
The one he
Rap Devil?
Rap Devil.
I thought it was
that was
dumb.
good. That was good. That was fucking good. That was a good attempt. But do any of us really have MGK CDs or albums? Dog, do you dog? You know what I'm saying? Like,
No,
so I like the attempt, but it's MGK. So anyway, but what the game can do, and this is how he's gonna win and win over the culture, right? He's stabbing Eminem for like whatever you call it, cultural appropriation. Is that the correct term?
I think so. I know what you're talking about.
You know, he said you wore a do-rag for 10 years and you don't have one wave.
Right.
See, MGK can't do that. So now he's gonna get the culture, because the rap culture already is kind of iffy on Eminem. Everyone who's not an Eminem fan, you got Eminem fans,
right?
And
Which
then you have
there's a lot of Eminem fans,
right? And there might be more than what's left in the culture.
I mean, like,
but I'm just saying he's using that, and MGK couldn't.
Absolutely. I mean, like, I feel like he's probably the first one I know that has attempted to talk shit about Eminem and using something that he may not be able to directly. Well, I mean, like, no, I'm not gonna say that Eminem can't find a way to poke at it, because that dude's pretty disgusting at finding other things. Like, I'm pretty like, I mean, like, I feel like that's a whole other discussion, and it is when we talk about what might happen later on. So stay tuned. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. But so in this song, I saw those too, like, and you're like, oh damn, you're talking shit about that, like the thing that people make fun of us for because of, you know, because we rap or whatever. Like, I mean, like, if you recall our only negative comment on the channel, he's like, you guys remember when the two white dudes rapping? Remember that guy?
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, okay, well, yeah, okay. So I kind of see where he's like. Yeah, it's a pretty. I think it's a ballsy move at what he's doing there, because you can't.
I'm not mad at. Look, okay, rap. I almost feel like rap beef. There should be no rules. There could be.
Absolutely.
You can't go over the line.
Absolutely correct. 100%.
But everybody grew up and became pussies.
Right.
This is reality. This is the world that we live in. Everybody's a pussy now, and you can't say anything mean in a song because somebody gets upset. But rap back in the day, everything was off, or anything was on the table. Anything you could dream of.
Right.
So that's why I like what the game did.
Yeah.
Now we're going to talk about what Eminem could do, but yeah. I
No.
like that. I like, dude, he said shit like, nothing rhymes with orange. Now you're just talking mad shit, because Eminem's the guy who's like, all kinds of things rhyme with orange, right? So now you're just talking mad shit. That's what you're doing.
Well, and another thing I find impressive about it is that a 10-minute song, almost 10 and a half minutes of talking shit.
Dude,
that's impressive.
Dude, he went deep. Dr. Dre, Royce the 5'9",
50,
threw his daughter's name around. 50,
Yeah.
Dude. And then, okay, at the end, because you know what his whole plan is, right? To get a response.
Right.
And at the very end, he has that little jingle, Mr. Shady, don't be shady, pick up that pen, don't be lazy, you know? Like
just do it. Teasing, poking the bear.
Yeah.
Go ahead and say something.
Like, and Game is so confident and so G. AME. He's so G, he don't even give a fuck. Even if Eminem's response is the best response ever, it's still Game. Like, you're not gonna dethrone Game. Seriously.
But I kind of wonder, does this finally happen when Eminem rebuttals, comes back, starts talking mad shit, right? But then it just, nothing ever happens of it, because people will forever be kind of weirdly split, but then never really care in the end. I feel like that's what's put in my mind long time ago, and I may be on the weird outlier here. There's a rap group, some people are familiar with them, called ICP. They had a beef with Eminem a long time ago. Okay? After their whole squabble went through, I don't feel like anybody won anything. It just went away.
Well, But honestly, I feel like that's kind of different. I feel like ICP won that battle because they had 200,000 fans, right? But Eminem had 20 million fans, right? So now even if you hate him, you're gonna look up ICP. You're gonna, right? People, he has so much pull that even if he's talking negative, he's gonna help the fan base one way or another. Seriously.
Yeah, no, I mean, and I think that Eminem even made a reference to that in the MGK days. Here's your 15 minutes of fame. Go ahead and take it.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Because he knows. He's dropping a name.
Absolutely.
Okay. But what I find impressive about the whole ICP incident or whatever, that was before YouTube music videos were the hot thing. I mean, think about it. We listened to those. You bought the album.
Those were like what, underground mixtapes, but it wasn't a tape. It was
a CD. Yeah, I mean, like
they had single track discs. Remember those? Like that was basically our era's mixtape, underground mixtape.
Yeah. So I mean, to me, and I kind of wonder what happens because I'm with you in that boat. I do believe that ICP came out ahead on that one because bowling pins. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm all gonna say. And if you know what I'm talking about, go look that up. Go history search ICP Eminem diss tracks. Okay.
And it's
there's
like,
some gold.
It's like if the biggest podcast in the world talks shit about spicy freestyles.
That'd be great.
Yeah, like you would invite that. You'd be like, cool. No,
awesome.
That's cool. No, keep it going.
I love it.
No, keep talking shit. Oh, you put that on the album, that Diamond album? Awesome. No, that's cool.
Nice. Thanks for referencing us. Cool. Yeah, no,
but, But this is different because you have at least more comparable fan bases. Yes, Eminem probably has the biggest fan base ever, but Game isn't like some no-name rapper, right? Like he's a problem. He's a fucking problem. And let's talk about this. Maybe he's hurt, dog.
I mean, like,
people can be hurt.
Some of it sounds like what happened to Hobson in a way. Maybe not to that level.
Well, I was thinking about the Super Bowl.
Oh.
Most recently.
Yeah.
But the whole Dre not supporting him back in the day, then it boiled over to the Super Bowl, right?
I didn't think about that.
Because honestly, if you took that group of people, I seriously think Game should have been there. I would have booted someone, Kendrick Lamar. I would have booted somebody and put Game there. I would have booted 50 and put Game there. But 50 probably has, right? He's probably a bigger star.
Yeah.
But that's just me personally.
No, I mean, I didn't even think about that.
And don't act like the whole crowd wouldn't. If this is how we do everybody knows that song.
Would have gone nuts. Yeah. No, I mean, I know that. Well, maybe if you're not familiar with, I believe his first album, documentary. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Absolutely phenomenal. Like that was a surprise purchase for mine. I knew one or two songs, and then it just kept going. That whole album.
And you can still drop that right now.
And
that shit still pumps.
Yep.
Yep.
I agree. I absolutely agree.
And we could go on his discography a lot.
Honestly, I feel like that album probably, in my mind, aged better than some of Eminem's stuff, just to be that guy.
Oh.
Because, like,
hey, he brings that up, too. He said, whatever, out of your last 11 albums, I've only played one in a car.
Ugh.
Dog, you can be a hater if you want, but I still like the Slim Shady LP the best. Best. I don't care what anyone says. That's still the dopest album I've ever heard in my entire life. Everything else is cool, but that's my go-to.
Yeah. I feel like, for me, it hasn't aged as well. Like, I mean, like, I think it's still awesome. Yeah, but like
if I were hasn't aged well.
Well, I guess for me, there's some of his sound. He does not sound the same. Like, I feel like Game still sounds exactly the same, and that album still bumps. Like if someone were to play that now, people are like, oh, who's this new guy? Yeah, like, now that dude's old as fuck.
Well, no, and you made a good point. You could play the documentary. Say you're at a party. Say we're partying,
partying, and all the kids that are saying MIDI, whatever. Mid.
I don't know. But you could drop the documentary in there, and it would hit. If you put the Slim Shady LP in there, only the people who grew up on it would be like, "Oh, dope!" But like,
yeah, I don't.
Yeah,
again,
you know, like that wouldn't carry over very well with everybody.
I agree.
Anyway, dog. If actions speak louder than words, don't let your passion mask your work. My voice is louder than yours.
You've just been burned.
Those are some good takes. That was good.
That was good.
Fuck these people.
That burn was so fantastic, I need a gallon of milk and a tub of chapstick. Coming in this bitch with rhyme swinging and double backflips. If you can't keep up or having fucking trouble, practice. Welcome to After the Burn, AK his mastered his turn, but now you bastards will learn. We plaster in the content and we fucking captured it firm. Compelling or disastrous, you'll kinda have to return. Plaster in the content and we fucking captured it firm. Compelling or disastrous, you'll kinda have to return.